Hi everyone. We had our first accounting class yesterday and everything was easy. Okay, not easy, but it came in better because I had a background of what was going on and it was basically the same thing. Like the things we did yesterday is whatever that we did during the time we had our lessons. So
Oh,
yeah, the lessons are really helpful to me.
thank you so much, Nancy, for contributing. I'm so glad that our lessons are assisting you, alright? I told you guys, whatever we are covering here, guys, you guys are going to be covering in class, right? So I'm about to share my screen with you guys. Hopefully, you guys can see it soon, eh? I'm about to share my screen with you guys. Just give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen. Good. So again, guys, allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Remofilwe, right? And I'm going to be your tutor for Accounting 1A. Most of you guys already know me by now, and you guys know that I can cook accounting very well. So I am honored, ne? And I say this from the bottom of my heart. I am honored to have you guys join us for this lesson so that we can assist you guys for free of charge and whatnot, right? So today's lesson, guys, we are going to be covering question 1 from a semester test from 2023, which is the year before last. And I know some of you guys in 2023, you're still in grade 8, if I'm not mistaken. It's just jokes, guys. It's just jokes. Where were you guys 2 years ago? 2 years ago, I'm sure you guys were in grade 11. Eh? Some were writing. I forgot what we write in grade 11. What do we call those tests again, guys? In grade 11, those exams is it prelims? No, prelims are written in grade 12. So what's in grade 11? Some people skipped grade 11 here, but they're at university. What do you guys write in grade 11, guys? Are they normal exams? Side eye. People don't know. Yeah, but whatever. Ne? You guys were probably in grade 11 2 years ago. So I'm doing a past paper that's gonna be very similar to what you guys are going to write next month in March, the first week, right? So please take whatever I say into great consideration when going into the real test, because what's tested here is most probably gonna also be what's similarly tested in the test that you guys are gonna write for 2025. Am I making myself clear? Just give me a thumbs up. Right? Okay. Before I go too far, what is the one thing that I told you guys need to know when it comes to conceptual framework definition and application? Before you start writing, what is important? Those that have been attending our classes regularly, what is important with conceptual framework application and definition? Ooh. Balele nkosi yami, balele. Oh, balele. Guys, you guys are shy, ne? It's fine, guys. I'll be the life of the party. It's fine. Always. Like, why does it have to be me? Ugh, fine. So, the important thing, guys, with Accounting 1A and conceptual framework and application is the format, ne? The way in which you present your work, guys, is gonna be very important. Am I making myself clear? Can everyone give me a thumbs up? Yay, people are following. And I'm seeing people are joining, latecomers. Boo boo. Right? So, it's fine. Uh, is everyone okay with conceptual framework and accounting equation based on the work we've covered on YouTube and so forth? Just give me a thumbs up if you're okay. Give me a thumbs down if you're not okay. So I want a thumbs up if you're okay and a thumbs down if you're not okay. So I'm seeing a lot of thumbs ups, which would insinuate that people are okay. There's Ayanda and Leroy. Ayanda kwenzenjani? Oh, Ntsako Sibia. What's going on, guys? Can those that are not understanding the work just unmute themselves so that we can have a conversation? And don't mind my accent, guys. I'm just speaking like this because we have to accommodate everyone, because not everyone is Zulu speaking or Tswana speaking and whatnot, right? Mara, ivele bofuna sikhulume njaya, bengakhuluma nawe mina. Ngiyakuthatha mina. Fede estradini, yabona? Mara, we have to be sophisticated, right, guys? So, per. but you can send more activities just for practice. So can someone who said they're not understanding the work, like Leroy and Sibia, just unmute themselves so that I can hear from a student's perspective exactly what the problem is before we do this activity? Maybe there's something with the teaching that I'm not doing correct. Maybe it's the pace at which I explain the work that's not making you guys understand. Can someone who said they don't understand just unmute themselves and give me their perspective? Like, exactly what is the issue here?
Hi everyone. The issue for me is that first of all, I just need a bit more of an understanding about the structure as a whole, and secondly, it's just that I do not have a background of knowledge for accounting. It's the first time I'm doing accounting. So yeah, and also it's the pace that you are going with. For me, it's too fast. I don't know about others, but for me, it's too fast, and it's one of the few reasons why I don't understand the structure as a whole and the core fundamentals.
Okay, so Leroy here raised two fundamental points that I need anyone or everyone rather to take note of. He said that he didn't do accounting in high school, so that's number one. And number two, right? Number two, he said that the pace at which I teach at is at an advanced pace or it's just too fast for him to follow, right? So, is this lesson going to be uploaded on the channel? Of course, Tebatso. But don't leave to go watch Hala Madrid Mbappe. Mbappe won't save you in March. I dare you to leave, Tebatso. I won't upload that YouTube video if you leave. Ne? But to go back to Leroy's statement, right? For those that didn't do accounting in high school, you have to now understand that this is the pace at which content is going to be covered at university level, right? And my job as a private tutor, considering the fact that I don't work for the institution but I tutor privately, my job is to make sure that I bridge the gap between the lecturer and the student, which in this context is Leroy, right? At school, they cover the work at a fast, rapid pace, whereas private tutoring tends to slow down the content because we understand that some people didn't do accounting. So, my advice for those that didn't do accounting, Leroy, is that you have to put in more hours than a person that did accounting because this is the situation. This is your new reality now. You're going to be writing the same paper as those that wrote accounting in high school, right? So you need to make sure that you take more time and practice accounting so that you can master it because accounting is a skill. It's like mathematics. You can only get it right if you apply more time and effort. Do you understand, Leroy? So you have to watch the videos that we upload on YouTube. You have to take your time. You have to be patient with yourself and put pressure on yourself to be like, Leroy, I need to get this and I need to get this now. And if I'm not getting it, I need to consult to the respective people. Do you understand, Leroy? Because you are going to be writing in less than a month's time. So it's important for you to try and practice as much as possible. That's the first thing. Secondly, Leroy, and this is for those that perhaps didn't do accounting in high school. If you're looking for more one on one lessons, right, and you feel as if these sessions are not conducive because there's just too many people in a group and you're not understanding and you're scared to ask a question and whatnot, you are more than welcome to contact this number on WhatsApp, right? Right? You are more than welcome to contact this number on WhatsApp and arrange a one on one meeting or so, or a more conducive learning system for you, right? However, this comes at a cost, guys, because one on one really needs more time and attention, and it's all gonna be all eyes on you, right? However, these group sessions for the month of February are for free, and then it's only from March then do we start charging people respective amounts. But for those that are okay with the structure of these lessons, for the whole of February, it's gonna be for free. But if you're looking for one-on-one lessons immediately, right? Immediately, please text this number on WhatsApp and the person will assist you and make sure that you get the help you need, right? Secondly, the pace that I cover the work is too fast for Leroy. Leroy and those that I'm too fast for, I apologize for the fast pace action bam 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 that I'm doing, right? I need to then also understand that there are some people that didn't do accounting in high school. The problem is I am just too what? I am just too passionate about the module And sometimes I tend to overlook those that didn't do the module in the first place. And that is my mistake, Leroy, and I'll be the first to admit it. Apologies for that, right? Leroy, again, kindly note that I think UJ is offering accounting lessons on Saturdays for those that didn't do accounting in high school. So you are recommended to join those classes. They are from your actual lecturers at UJ. So with what UJ is offering, we also have our own private lessons. And I'm telling you, if you go with what we do at Dripanomics Tutorials, hand in hand with what the university does, you will not go wrong, right? Right, Leroy, and those that are struggling? That is my advice to you guys, right? What we do is offer extra consultations because we know that it's gonna get busy. You guys are still in the club and we vibing, right? In the club, we all fam, but it's gonna get to a point where you're not all fam in the club and it's gonna get busy. When that time comes, please remember that Dripanomics Tutorials is your respective home. All right, Leroy, and those that are perhaps struggling with accounting, I hope that I answered you correctly, Leroy. Please watch the recorded lessons as many times as possible. They are perfect for a person that didn't do accounting in high school. I implement jokes, I use my personality, I use my character, I even change my accent. Ngikhuluma isiZulu, ngiyazivulela kore, I do everything to make sure that you guys understand, right? So thank you, Leroy, for being brave enough for speaking out. I know that you helped a lot of people. Now, is there one more person with a burning question before we really get to the real work now? Let me take one more question for those that are dying inside to answer or to ask a question rather. Is there anyone dying like, oh, I have to ask this question now, otherwise I'm dead? Is there someone of that nature, guys? There's Esther Mkari. Hi, Esther, I know you. How are you?
Good things that you say.
I'm good, thanks.
Actually, I just want to know, just try to explain more equity, like this element, isn't it element or something?
Yes.
Equity.
So
Yeah, I think I don't understand this.
okay. So equity in essence, right, is basically our assets minus our liabilities. That's how it is in simple terms, right? Welcome, Mr. Samkelo Zikote. You are late, but in the club we are all friends. It's fine. Fundisa ke manje nkabi yami sekwanele. Awu andile sekajarile manje. But yes, Esther, the definition basically of equity in simple terms is our assets minus our liabilities, right? You just need to cram the textbook definition of the residual interest and whatnot. But in essence, equity is assets minus liabilities, right? As you guys can read isiZulu, fundisa ke manje inkabi yami sekwanele. What he is saying is, no, we've had enough now. It's time to get to the real content. So allow me to get to the content, right, guys? Let me share my screen with you. Give me a thumbs up if I'm audible so that we can begin. Good shot, right? So, guys, we are doing question 1 of semester test 1 2023, right? So, again, I'm giving you the format of how the test will look like, and I'm also giving you exam techniques as to how to go about answering questions, right? When you see such a question next month, guys, in March, you need to look at this and you need to come to the required part. Leave this information, right? What I'm doing now, leave this, leave it, leave part A, ne? Always when answering a question, go to what is required. Why do you need to go to what is required? You need to go to what is required because it is then what you know you need to answer. Am I making myself clear, guys? Please give me a thumbs up. You need to go to what is required so that you know what you are answering. Alright, Andile, manje nya fundisa ke manje, ehe. We mama ka bafana, ehe. Right? It's important, guys. You need to know. You need to know. There's Candice Ngala here. I'm sure she was just raising her thumbs up. If you're raising your hand, unmute yourself. So, once you know what is required, you are able to then answer the question. So, as you can see here, what is our required here? Our required here is identify which element in the financial statements is affected, 1 mark. So, how many elements do we have, guys? We have 5 elements, right? We have asset, income, liability, expense, and equity. So, here they're saying list it. After listing it, they say apply the definition to the ice cream machine for 10 marks. I did say, guys, that conceptual framework will be tested, and it's gonna be worth a lot of marks. In this question, it was worth how many marks? 10 marks. And it's 1 plus 10, so it's 11 marks technically for knowing your 5 elements. So it's important. Please give me a thumbs up if you're following. I am not joking when I say know your definitions, guys. It will be tested in your first semester test. Good shot, right? Then they come here to briefly discuss what you understand under the following terms: going concern and accrual basis of accounting. We have done this. It is so easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You guys will assist me. Sir, are BX students supposed to be here? And BX students do what we call accounting 100, not accounting 1A. So technically, you are not supposed to be here. But if you're in the club and you're vibing and you're just bored, you are more than welcome to watch this for entertainment purposes and to get a holistic point of accounting. But this is not work you guys necessarily cover. You do cover it, but it's just tested differently, right? But you're more than welcome to just stay and just be a vibe, you know? And get it's Valentine's. Maybe you might just see your lover. You never know, ne? So just join for vibes. But we have also accounting 100 classes. Ne? Fine. Everyone is fine with what I said. There's Nonoza here. Yes, Nonoza, how are you? What a name, by the way. What a name, Nonoza. What a name. Am I saying anything appropriate, Nonoza? Like, why are people shocked? Do you have a question, Nonoza? Is your hand up, Nonoza? I hope you don't want to. Donoza. Lol. I'm joking. It's just jokes. It's just jokes, ne? Fine. Guys, we can't make Andile angry, guys. Sekwanele manje. Let us start. Let us start. Ne? Is there anyone here confident to read? Who's confident to read the above case scenario, guys, that I want to project? Who wants to read
I'll
part
read,
A?
sir.
Yes, Magnum. Read, Madam Speaker.
Okay.
Here, part A. Yes.
Where should I start?
From Magnum Pty here after Magnum.
Oh. Okay. Magnum Pty Ltd, thereafter Magnum, is a company that manufactures and distributes ice cream to individual customers and wholesalers.
Pause.
Magnum.
Let us read. What do? They manufacture and distribute ice cream to individual customers for wholesalers. It's important for you to know what the business is doing for you to be able to answer the question. Please give me a thumbs up if you are following. You need to know what industry the business is in so that you can answer the question correctly. Good shot. Yes, ma'am, you can continue.
Magnum has been doing well, and the management of Magnum decided to invest in the latest commercial ice cream machine.
Pause. Ne? So an ice cream manufacturing company is doing well and they decide to invest in the latest commercial ice cream machine. Just at face value, guys, what element do you think is being affected? If an ice cream manufacturing company is buying an ice cream machine, what element do you think is being bought here? Let us be radical and think. It's an asset. Oh, Batu. There's Kaugelo, there's Akona, there's Tebogo, and then there's Mochizi. Mochizi's vendor. Enda Baramini, Ndihone, right? You guys already, because I am such a great teacher and you guys are such great students. Omongwe udadi cornflakes. Kiabetswe. At this time, you're eating cornflakes, my sister.
May I please be excused?
At this, oh, Bafana. University is hard. Leja conflicts at this time. No, Bafana.
Guys, time.
Cook. But yes, can you guys see how we can all agree here that we are doing what? We are dealing with a respective asset. Can you guys see? Give me a thumbs up if you guys can see. Based just on our teachings and the lessons we've had in the past, you can see using your brain and logic that we are dealing with an asset. So can you guys give yourselves a round of applause for knowing exactly the element that we are dealing with? Shaizaga. So it's an asset. So already we know that we have 1 mark in the bank. Ne? 1 mark is already given. And now since you know the definition, all you need to do now is what? Application. Ne? Remember, guys, if your definition is wrong or if your element is wrong, what's gonna happen? Your application is also simultaneously going to be wrong. So let's say there was someone who was smoking nyaupe on this call, which I doubt anyone here does. Ne? Let's say a person who was smoking nyaupe says, no, I see a liability. Ne? If you write liability and you define liability and you apply liability, you're going to get 0 out of 11. Do you understand? So it's important to read and know exactly the element that is being talked about. Hallelujah, Bazelwan. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. So we can continue now, ne? What I'm going to do now is open my Word document, ne? And then we are going to start now defining things, ne? Sharp. There is King Shi here with a hand. Mr. King Shi, how are you? Mohale, no. There will be no marks. There will be no marks if your element is wrong, ne? There will be no marks. What do you need marks for if you are wrong? Awa Mohale. Yabona? Umele ugunde, ne? Mara ungatrimi boy, ungatrimi. Please, ne? Fine. I am opening my Word document now. Just can someone unmute themselves and just give me a thumbs up and tell me that they can see my screen, because I really can't see what's going on there if you guys give me thumbs up.
Yeah, can see.
Thank you so much, ne? So what do we come to? This is just me showing you guys how to use like Word to make things more formal and nice. We're gonna come here, right? We're gonna insert the table. Please, guys, when answering the test, ne? When answering the question in the test, you must have name and name of element, right? Element and definition. And then we're gonna have application here, right? Please have it like this, guys, when you're writing your semester test. The format and exam technique is important, and it's gonna make your life a whole lot easier. Can someone just say yes to hear that you guys agree with me and you confirm?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right? Sharp. So we already said that the element being talked about is an asset, but let's just read to continue, ne? Let's just read. It's an ice cream machine. On the 28th of February 2023, the machine was bought at a cash price of how much? 500,000 from Ola Ltd, and it was delivered to Magnum on the same day. So we know that we bought an asset and we bought it cash contant. Shandapa. Right? We are not buying Hennessy. We are buying what? An ice cream machine. There's no VSOP. It's an ice cream machine. Ne, guys? Fine. We know our element, ne? What are we gonna say? We're gonna say asset. Fine. What is the definition of an asset, guys? We have covered this in the past. Can someone just be kind enough to unmute themselves and just go give it a try?
An asset is a present economic resource controlled by an entity.
Kancane, step by step. Skajaha. Ne? Step by step. Who was that? Was it Nancy?
Yes.
Step by step. Okay, whoa. Even before Nancy, I see someone in the comment section saying, I thought it was an expense since they are buying something. Mukhale, Nancy, just mute yourself here. I need to have another meeting with Mukhale here. This one is personal. People that think like Mohale, and Mohale, I appreciate you for being honest. You see something about being honest, guys, you will be helped. Ne? Mohale, it is not an expense, right? Because it doesn't meet the definition of an expense. Why is that? You need to watch our previous recorded lessons because we've covered this before. The definition of an expense is what is it? It's gonna be a decrease in assets or an increase in liabilities, right? That result in a decrease in equity other than those relating to distributions of shareholders, right? I explained this in great detail in previous lessons, Mohale. So I don't want to make those that have watched the lesson bored or something. But it's there on YouTube, ne Mohale? And those that think like Mohale, it's there on YouTube. Just type this, Conceptual Framework, Dripanomics Tutorials, you'll see it. Mara, you know when a black person says, oh, okay, I'm understanding, you know that they're understanding. So we can continue. Nancy, you were following. You were saying what? An asset is a what?
A present economic resource controlled
step by step. Controlled, yes.
by an entity
By an entity, yes.
as a result of past events.
Of past events. Hey, Well done, Nancy. If there's someone else that would like to contribute a different answer in addition to the definition of an asset, because we need to also define something else here.
An economic resource is a right
Wait,
that has the
step by step. An economic resource, right, is a right
that has the
that
potential
has the potential
to produce
to
economic benefits.
produce economic benefits. Ne? Please write this down, guys. Everyone, word for word, bar for bar. Ne? Write this definition down. If you think you already know it, just write it down just to master it. If you don't know it and it's the first time you hear of it, also write it down so that you can remember, because it's by writing that you are able to remember. Right? Fine. What is meant by this, guys? A present economic resource, right, controlled by the entity. We have to control something for it to be ours, guys. For us to call something an asset, it needs to be controlled by the entity. Ne? It needs to be controlled by who? The entity. So I have a question for those that are dating their partners. Do you have control over your partner, guys? Can you direct use of your partner? Can you dictate who uses your partner? Can you prevent others from using your partner? Male, female, they, them, him, her, she, who, her. If the answer is no, then your person is not an asset and they deserve nothing but water on Valentine's Day. Am I making myself clear? Give me a thumbs up if you understand. If you can't direct use, you can't prevent others from using, please, on Valentine's Day, spare yourself the embarrassment and get nothing for that person. Good. You guys understand the definition of an asset. When they say that economic resource, economic resource is the right that has the potential to produce economic resource. For us to recognize an asset, guys, it just needs to meet the requirements of a potential. What do I mean by this? What you guys usually do is what we call talking stages. Talking stages. It's a potential. Awanyala, ladies. Alanyala. Step by step. It's a potential. For us to acknowledge an asset in an accounting perspective, it only needs to meet the potential part. It doesn't mean you have to date that person for you to consider them an asset. They just have to be a potential, because you are like maporisa, lebella, you are looking, you are observing. Or oyena, one day is one day, X will marry you. Are you guys following me? So it only needs to be a potential. You don't have to sign wedding papers there, home affairs. Oh my gosh, Lobola 50 billion. Yeah, she's mine. No, not in accounting. In accounting, as long as you have your eyes on him or her, we can consider it an asset. Alright, guys. Of course, if it meets other requirements. Is everyone okay? Give me a thumbs up. Good. So we have the definition of an asset. How do we then apply it? Ne? So let me try and leave the applications to you guys now. I've been applying all of this stuff with you guys. What can you now do? Please just try attempt this application question. Anyone, just try and think how you would apply a question like this. I won't judge. We listen, but we don't judge. Ne? Can everyone just unmute their mics and just say that? Guys, we listen, but we don't judge. 3, 2, 1, go.
We listen, but we don't judge.
Exactly. We listen, but we don't judge. So is there anyone who would just like to give it an attempt? How do you think we should apply a question like this? We already know the element. We already know the definition. It is the application process we are missing. What do we do? What do we say? This is where those that went to Model C schools can now, they can start smoking their heroin now. It's like, bro, bro. This is what you do. Yeah, this is how you say it. Come, it's your time to shine, boys. Girls? Oh my gosh, I actually don't like this. Stella uvule i-question paper ngabi. Oh, andila, wena uyinsizwa, hey. mina ngumupedi mina manje lento inkabi ungathi ufuna ungibulala. Mina ngiyasaba mina boy. Like mina ngiyasaba like khuluma isingisi boy. Ngiyadlala, right? Ithi ngivule i-question inkabi. How would we apply this Nkabi Nation? Zululand, Mapedi, Matswana, Matsonga, Mazulu, Mavenda, Machangani, Mashona. If that's, I don't know. Hey, yeah, but you guessed the point. How would we apply this, guys? This is the question. All your information is here. The moment you start wanting to freestyle, just know you're on the verge of fading. Everything you need is here, Manyora. It's here. Everything. Let us think. People are thinking too long now. It's taking time. What's going on? Are you guys sleeping? Sekwanele manje bafana vukani manje lento ilula. What is the application process here, guys? Take your time, think, be free. There's Mpo. Hi Mpo.
Okay, so can I try?
Hi Mpo.
Hello.
How are you Mpo?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
I'm good Mpo. You can try Mpo.
Okay, could you open the question paper once more?
Question paper once more. For those that can't see my screen, you know you have eye problems. It's there on WhatsApp. Just check our group chat, ne? The official one, the real one. Tango. Take your time.
Okay, so
Good. Yes.
the ice cream machines are an asset to the business as they have the potential to produce economic benefits in the form of money because the machines can be used to produce more products, which will earn the business revenue and gain it more customers.
Stop there. Can everyone just give Mpo a round of applause? Yay. That is the first thing you do, ne? So well done, Mpo. Let me just articulate what you just said in another word or in another way. But what you absolutely said, if you wrote that in the test, you would get the marks, ne? First things first, ne? Let's say we're gonna say that the ice cream machine, ne? The ice cream machine is a present economic resource, right? Controlled by the entity as Magnum, I think it's how it's spelled, Magnum has a legal right of ownership. This is important, right? Legal right of ownership that has the potential, right, to produce, right, economic benefits as Magnum, right? Magnum can use the machine to produce, right? To produce more ice creams, right? For sale to customers, which in turn will increase revenue, right? So this is the first thing. Why is the ownership part important, guys? The ownership it's important because you are going to derive all of the economic benefits from the respective assets, right? So here, for what Mpo said, she was gonna basically just get this one mark here. She was gonna miss the part of the legal right of ownership, but it's fine, ne? There's no shame Mpo in getting 9 out of 10 shame. 90% is better than nothing, because there are some people, they're gonna see this question for the first time when they write the paper in March. Don't laugh, guys. We know them. They are there. Asset definition. I don't know this. How? They never taught us this. Can they? But now they were busy buying roses on Valentine's. Ne? So well done, Mpo, for giving me your answer. I'm not sure if you'd like to continue or you'd like to give another person an attempt. What do you feel like, Mpo? Do you want to continue? Mpo's now shy. Oh, Banja. Mpo's shy, guys. Is there someone else that would like to continue? the marathon, the struggle continues, guys. The struggle continues.
Okay, so can I like continue my answer because it
Yes, you are
wasn't even
more than welcome
done.
to continue your answer, ne? So
Okay,
you spoke
so
about the present economic part, ne? Now come to the control of the entity.
okay, the business has direct control over the asset as it was delivered to them.
Let's stop there. The business controls, right, the economic resource, which is what? It's the ice cream machine, eh?
Yeah.
Ice cream machine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fine. But remember, when you're talking about the control part, there are three things that I need you to think about always. Think about your partner. What about your partner makes them an asset? List those things now, Mpo.
What, sir?
The things of your partner, ne? Your partner. Remember your partner jokes? What do you then apply it to the control part for them to be an asset?
Okay, can I see the question paper, sir?
No, but here doesn't need the question paper. Here you need to know exactly what I'm talking about. Like when you talk about the control part, what are we referring to? Think about it carefully. I saw someone in the chat box. When you're talking about the control part, there's Nancy. Okay, maybe let's give Nancy an opportunity. Yes, Nancy, hi.
I think it's having access to it in terms of direct usage and
Yes, all of
preventing
them.
others from using
Yeah.
it.
So, what is it? The business controls the economic resource, right? Since it has the ability to direct use of the asset, right? Obtain all economic benefits from the asset and prevent others from using the asset, which in this context is what? The ice cream machine, right? So for your partner, guys, to be an asset, you need to know, are you able to direct use of them? Are you able to use them, like to do things that you want them to do? Are you able to direct all economic benefits? Is there no one else who's enjoying your partner as we speak? Right? I'm talking about company, guys. Ne? Like company, your presence. I don't know what enjoyment you are thinking of. Me, I'm talking about time spent, quality time. No, nothing else. Ne? And are you able to prevent others from using? You understand? Right. So that is what I meant with the control part, right? So direct use, obtain economic benefits, and prevent others from using, right? And also, what else? If you control the asset, ne, the entity has the legal right, because it's yours, because you bought it, right? To use the machine, right? The machine in its respective activities, right? Of making ice cream to sell to customers. Is everyone understanding what I just said with the control part, guys? Give me a thumbs up. I'll show you where the marks are in particular. Just give me a thumbs up if you're following. Leroy. Leroy, talk to me. Talk to me, Leroy. Unmute your mic and just talk to me. What is wrong? Because you are speaking on behalf of the I didn't do accounting investing congregation.
Okay, if you would like to repeat your statement again, maybe I would get a deeper understanding because I do understand, but only to a certain extent. So, if you were to kindly elaborate a little bit further on that point.
On which point? The control by the entity.
Yes, the controlled by the entity part.
So,
That would be very
okay.
helpful.
Thank you so much, Leroy, for speaking on the behalf of the I didn't do accounting congregation. So, Leroy, when we say that you are controlling something, ne, you need to have the ability to have direct use of the asset. Ne? What is meant by this? If you control something, no one can tell you how to use it. Are you following, Leroy? For example, you have an iPhone 15. It's yours, you bought it. If let's say it was an asset, let's just assume it's an asset. It would meet the definition of an asset if you can direct use of it. So when it's time to go on Instagram, you go to Instagram. When it's time to call your 15 girlfriends, you call your 15 girlfriends. You are not being told by anyone when to use your phone. You understand? So you are able to direct use of it. You are able to use it anyhow you see fit. Do you understand, Leroy? That's the first point. What is the second point? Obtain all economic benefits. What do you mean by that? If you own something, you must be the only person that can get money from that particular thing. Otherwise, it no longer serves the definition of an asset. Do you understand? So if you're making money with your phone, you ought to be the only person making money with that phone for you to consider it an asset. If you make ice creams, for example, you ought to be the only one selling ice cream to customers for revenue for you to claim that it's an asset in your books. If you are sharing that ice cream machine with Kiabetswe or Nancy or Mpo, you can't have it as an asset in your book because you are not deriving all of the economic benefits. Are you following, Leroy? Good. Lastly, you need to be able to prevent others from using it. If you don't want people to use your phone, you must be like, oh, Wabafana, today I don't want you to use my phone. Please go play games elsewhere. You need to be able to have that power, that ability to direct use. You understand? And prevent others from using it. That's why I always make practical examples of people's partners. Because in real life, people are not preventing other people from using. Yeah, it's personal, this one. Right? This is real life. You will see, Leroy. If you stay at rest, you will see. You can't prevent others from you can't. The game is tricky. So therefore, that person doesn't meet the definition of an asset because they lack some fundamental aspects of it. If you can't prevent others from using, my brother, no matter where you go, remember the road that will lead you home. Ne? Odonetomos. Please. So are you guys now understanding what I'm saying, guys? And guys, by the way, all of this that I'm saying is just jokes. It's just jokes. I'm not talking from experience. Me, I'm just a tutor. This is how I make my classes fun. Don't say I don't want to attend these classes. He makes too personal. If you're feeling pain in your chest, you know that you can't prevent. You know, and it's not my fault. I'm just a tutor. Ne? Ayanda, are you following? Andile, so young, yeah, so young Tolamos. Hey. I'm waiting for Andile to give me a thumbs up here. Where Bafo? Ngabiam doesn't hear me. Ngabiam Segalele, Ngabiam Ulele. But you guys are following me, right? Good. Now we need to come to the as a result of past events part. How do we go about doing this, guys? This one is the most simple one. This one, even the answer you can even get from the question itself. It's here. Inkabiam, hey. So young tola much, hey. The one with the controlled as a result of a past event, you can get the answer here. This one is very simple. It's the most easiest 1 mark answer you can get. Tell me, guys, what do we get to get this mark? Oh, there's a hand. Whose hand is up, guys? I can't see. Nancy. It's the same people. I'm tired. Leroy. Now I'm tired, man. You can't be the steering. This is not Movango. King Shi.
I'm not sure. I want to try.
You'll try. Let's give other people a chance to shine. Comrade. Order. Leroy.
Can I
Order.
try? Can I
Order,
try?
Leroy. Order. Let's give other people a chance to engage because we want everyone to feel included. We don't want to treat people like stepchildren. Everyone here, ne? We are all children of God here. No one is a stepchild. Ne? So let's give King Shi an opportunity here. Sawubona King Shi. Next time you must change your name. Otherwise, you're not entering this call. I can't be saying Shi. What am I saying now? Yes. How are you?
Say it's Shili.
Shili? There's no I. Oh, King Shili. Oh, Shilisto. Hi, Shili.
Yes.
How are you, Shili?
I'm good. Say, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. Yes, Shili. How do you think we must apply such a question?
The past event is that
the business bought the ice cream machine on, I can't see the question
It's
page.
on the 23rd, but yes, on the
But
23rd of February. Do you want to see the
yes,
question paper?
that's my answer.
That's your answer. No, your answer is
Yes, please.
yeah. Your answer,
Dang.
if your answer was out of 1, you would get half a mark. But I think they'd be lenient and they'd give you the full mark. So can everyone just here give Shili a warm round of applause? Thank you so much, King Shili. So how to apply this partner is we're gonna say exactly what King Shili said and the past, right? The past event, right, are the, we're gonna say that is the payment for the ice cream machine, right, by who? By Magnum, and the delivery of the machine by Ola Ltd on the 23rd of February. Is everyone understanding what I am saying here? Please give me a thumbs up. Yes, yes, yes. Mara, there's one more thing I'm missing here. Always when you guys write an essay, or when you're writing a thesis, what do you think is important? You did this in high school, guys. Please don't, let's not pretend like we didn't do high school. Yes, King Shili?
Coding.
Yeah? Ah, yeah. Sega, wait. King Shili uthini? Koti, King Shili uthini? Oh.
Nothing, sir. Nothing.
Nothing. Ne? You guys didn't hear anything from King Shili, ne? Yeah, you guys had nothing. What we are supposed to have is a conclusion. Ne, guys? We are supposed to conclude stating, therefore, the above mentioned element is an asset. So you are telling the marker, or no, I'm saying it's an asset. I'm explaining myself as to why it's an asset. And at the end of the day, I am coming to the same conclusion and I'm telling you, sure that this thing is an asset. Are you guys following me? So, nonoza. So, it's nonoza. Yeah, nonoza ring. Can you please repeat the past events part? So, nonoza, for the past events part, this is one of the easiest things. What you can do, this is an exam cheat hack. You can just literally copy and paste the transaction here of saying on the 23rd the machine was bought at cash price of 500 from Ola and was delivered on the same day. You will get the mark. Just quote it word for word, bar for bar. You can even have it in inverted commas. That is how you apply it as a past event, because an event is needed to be happening for us to recognize an asset. Do you understand? A transaction must take place. Right? Something must happen for us to be able to recognize something. And that is what basically a past event is. A past event is an event, guys. A past event. Something that happened. Do you understand? Nonoza? Nonoza's clapping hands. Hey. So, it means that we are done answering number A. That is 11 marks. Imagine, we spent 1 hour just dealing with 11 marks. Next time, guys, we must be hurry up, quick, fast, in a hurry. But Mulife, don't run. Because if you run, you will trip and follow. Banana follow you, right? And we don't want bananas following you. So we can continue. Is everyone fine with what I've covered? All of this will be on YouTube, right? YouTube. Ne? Yes, YouTube is YouTube. Ne? Yeah. You guys know YouTube. Good. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hey guys, this is an ad break brought to you by Dripanomics Tutorials. We have the best tutors in Kabeli. You know how YouTube is, ne? That is basically our ad break. We are done. If you want to be a paying member, just please press 1. You're gonna be just paying just a few $100,000, right? Clean, ne? If you want to skip the ad, okay, I'm joking, guys. Nyagala, it's a joke. Right? So everyone is fine. We can move on, ne? Give me a thumbs up. Are you enjoying listening to Spotify? Okay, I'm joking, guys. I'm joking, ne? Let's continue. Good. Don't you guys just hate those ads? like I'm listening to music. Sister Bettina, don't you enjoy listening to Spotify? Sister Bettina, you can get if you just subscribe to become a paying member. Man. Number B. Briefly discuss what you understand under the following terms. I'm not even going to write this down because this is pretty much straightforward. It's 2 marks too much. We've covered this in the past. Can someone just tell me what going concern is? Hurry up, say. We are hurrying, Esther. We are hurrying. What is going concern, guys? Quickly, quick, fast, in a hurry. Esther, you are hurrying me up. What is going on concern? I just like people that tell me to hurry, but they don't have the answer. No, let's wait for Esther, guys. Esther knows the answer. Esther, please. Now you're wasting our time, Esther. Yeah, it's not nice, ne? Yeah. Hurrying, Esther, hurrying.
I don't know the answer.
Oh, Esther. Oh. No, guys, I'm joking, ne? But yes, is there anyone who has an answer? There's Hoitsoni. Hoitsioni. Yes, Hoitsioni. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Hoitsioni, you can unmute yourself.
I'm gonna give you a definition from metric. I hope that's correct.
From Metric.
Yes. Is it applicable?
Is this your first time attending here, ne?
Yes.
It's fine. Let's hear your metric. Maybe your high school teacher was actually cooking. For your sake, I hope you cook. Because otherwise, we are going to be burying you today. That's what very people there. So you are more than welcome to give it a try. What did you learn from high school?
Okay, so going concern simply means that the company's financial statements are prepared with the assumption that the company will continue operating in the unforeseeable future.
Well done. Yay. Give everyone a round of applause. Well done, Hoitsioni. I hope, I pronounced that correctly. Well done. Your answer is right. You were lucky that you just had a proper accounting teacher. You are just lucky. Some people come with their radical answers here. But yes. So, what do we mean by going on concern? It is the assumption that the business will operate for a foreseeable future and has no intention to liquidate or close down. That is how you get 2 marks. Is everyone fine with that? Or must I give a practical example?
Repeat.
We prepare financial statements under the assumption that the entity is a going concern. What do we mean? It will continue to operate for the foreseeable future. It has no intention or need to liquidate or scale down operations. Is everyone fine with that answer? I hope you guys wrote it down. Must I repeat it one more time?
There's no intention to do.
It has no intention to liquidate or to scale down production. What do you mean by that? They have no intention to sell or to scale down production, as in have lower output or production. Like, we are assuming that we're going to operate for a foreseeable future. Like, Zulu, I think my Zulu bundles are finished now. I was gonna kuluma something off, but yes, are you guys following me, guys? Good. Mr. Leroy, I see your hand is up. Can you write it in the chat board? So, will continue to operate for a foreseeable future and has no intention of closing down, liquidating, or lowering operations. Basically, that's what you can say. A practical example, né? When we prepare financial statements for on the assumption that we are going to operate for a foreseeable future, I'll take it outside of accounting. It is your relationship, né? When you're dating someone, you are if your relationship is going on, you're assuming that you're going to be together for a foreseeable future and you have no intention of breaking up just after Valentine's Day. Am I making myself clear, Leroy? That's the problem with dating now, guys. They love you today. Ka di 15th of February. Sorry Buti, ubani futhi? Igama? Yo, painful. Manje sewungikhohlile. Ubani but angikwazi. Is everyone understanding me? Is everyone fine? People are laughing. I don't know why. Because they themselves, their relationships are not going on consents. But who am I? Who am I? They don't know that we know their partners. They don't know. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm joking, guys. Ne? Is everyone fine? Can we move on? Sharp. Accrual basis of accounting. We've also done this before. Exactly what is accrual basis of accounting? Hey, Geabetswe, let us hear.
I can answer this one, sis.
Wakantele matwins now. Heaven no. Esther
No.
harmony now. Okay, let Kiabetu go first and then Esther will come second. Kia, go.
Oh, yes, sir. Accrual basis of accounting is based on the principle that transactions are recorded when they occur and not necessarily when money is received.
So, accrual basis of accounting suggests that transactions are recorded when they occur and not necessarily when payments are received or made. Right? Also, it talks about transactions that happen to be reported and recorded in the financial year they relate to. Right? But the most important one is this one. Transactions are recorded when they occur and not necessarily when payments are made and received. And I gave a English bundles. I gave a great example in the past when we're talking about car dealerships. Ne? If you are buying a car dealership using a bank, for example, the car dealership, when the car leaves the car dealership, they are going to record or they are going to credit revenue with the selling price of the vehicle. Let's say it's 1 million, even though they are yet to receive that 1 million because you are not buying the car cash, but rather it's on credit. Are you understanding, guys? So that is what is being talked about when we are referring to accrual basis of accounting. We record transactions when they happen, not necessarily when payment is made. Ne? So again, in a personal, practical, real life example is what? No, I can't think of anyone with relationships for this one. This one needs to be accounting, manure. Are you guys following? Is there anyone perhaps with a question based on what we covered before we go to accounting equation? Do you guys know that song? Give me a thumbs up if you know the budget. Of course, Tebogo would know the budget. It was a test and you failed. We rank a patch. Why? Right? So we can now move on to accounting equation, right, guys? Is everyone fine? Sure. Ni right. Mani ngayibhala le test kusasa ngizophasa nge-distinction manyora. Leroy says yes. Good shot. Leroy, I'm going to be on campus tomorrow. Ne? Can you just please meet and I want you to write another paper. If you don't get a distinction, you are banned from joining our lessons. Can we make such a deal, Leroy? I'm joking, Leroy. Before you start shaking, my brother. So now we can move on to accounting equation, ne? Which is part B. Let us read. What does part B speak about? Who here wants to read? Those that haven't spoken before, is there any volunteers? Can I come too? How? What type of coming are you talking about, Nancy? You are scaring me now. Baba fan. Nancy, Nah, Bafana.
I meant to the test.
Oh, Bafana. Hey, Nina Nyangs. You scare me, guys. Hey, Swadana, guys. Hey. You must say, can I come to write the test as well? This thing of coming to Valentine's, it's a lot going on, eh? It's a lot going on. Is there anyone who's confident to read, guys? Anyone? Guys, I always have to say, all of these are just jokes. Hey, I know you guys have strict parents. That tutor views on YouTube, it's just jokes. Hey, same Twadi, Mdala, we Bafo, Siagala Lana, we Mama, we Gogo, we are playing. It's a joke, it's a joke. So, besides Kiabet, who would like to read, guys? Besides Kiabet, our Kiabet is reading alone. Esther speaking. Then there's Nancy. Then there's Leroy. Then there's Mpo. I even know you guys off by heart. Our guys. Other volunteers, please. Please, people, please. There's Akona. There's Andile. I say other volunteers. Leroy raises his hand. Oh, bang. There's Ayanda. There's Bonke Rocky. This one I know her. This one. She thinks I don't, but it's fine. There's Faith. Our guys. There's Mahadi. I get to lens hang Mahadi Marafede. There's Miriam. There's Mosa. There's our guys. New people, come on, switch on. There's Remofilwe. Remofilwe, are you my twin? Pabi Cooper. Araba Remo. Araba. Rosinyatana. Fast forward.
Hi, Remo.
Yeah, hi Remo. Hi, say. Hi, say. Yes.
Sorry, hi, sir.
Good. Hi, say. Good. Yes. How are you, Remo? Student.
I'm good. How are you?
How are you, say?
Oh, I'm good. How are you, sir?
I am good, student. Yes. Let us read now, Mfanak. Part B. This part
Okay.
only. This part only. Yeah.
Okay. WeFix Pty Ltd, thereafter WeFix, is a cell phone repair company. The following transactions occurred during February 2023. None of these transactions have been recognized, which means recorded, in the accounting records of WeFix for the month of February.
Thank you so much, Remo Filwe. Kupa. Is there anyone who would like to read transaction number 1? We are doing accounting equation. We have already done this. It's on YouTube if you don't understand. But if you do understand, please do engage with us. If you don't understand, just watch and listen. Ne? Good. Who here would like to read transaction number 1? There is a hand. Let me see. Again, there is Esther. Esther, our Esther. Anyone else besides Bo Esther? Sinazo, Kibo Martha Lebo Maria. Hey, you are in for a show of your life. Hi, Sinazo. Good. How are you, sir? Or is it ma'am? I think it's ma'am.
Hi, Boo. How are you, sir?
Sawubona sisi, unjani?
I'm good, thanks. And how are you, sir?
Mina ngiyaphila. Hey. Bengicela ukufunda lana. I-transaction number 1.
On 1 February, we fixed invited Mrs. Breakfix, which is a current shareholder, to invest a further 30,000 rand in the company. She agreed and invested a further 30,000 rand into WeFix, and the money was paid into the company bank account.
Exactly. So nyabonga we sinazo. Hey. So let us go back to our basics. Which elements are affected here? We have 5 elements. We have bank yeah, ne? We have asset, liabilities, expense, income, and equities. Which 5 elements or which elements are being affected in transaction number 1? Sinazo, you want to give it a try?
Equity and bank.
Yes, but
Yeah,
no.
equity and assets.
Yes,
Assets and
exactly.
equity.
Exactly, Sinazo. So let us come to our document here and create an accounting equation. Ne? Accounting equation is as follows: assets equals owners' equities plus liabilities. It's gonna be like this, and then what do? We insert, ne? We insert our table. What are we gonna do? We're gonna say assets here. We're gonna have our owner's equity here, and then we're gonna have our liabilities here, right? What's the first thing that's important when doing your accounting equation, guys? And if you get this wrong, you're not meant to be an accountant. What is it? What must happen with your accounting equation? If you get this wrong, you're not meant to be in this profession. You're not meant to be in this field. There's lekhokhonolo. Hi, lekhokhonolo.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
The equation must balance.
It must balance. I'll balance this real quickly. Hey. Right, our accounting equation must always balance for you to know that you're doing the right thing. So we spoke about the elements that are affected, right? So what is gonna happen? We received 30,000, so it's gonna be plus 30,000. Our asset, why? Our bank is increasing. And then what else? Our owner's equity is what happening? Our owner's equity is gonna do what? It's going to increase by what? 30,000, because our capital is increasing. Is everyone following what I just did here, guys? Just say yes, everyone.
Yes.
Yes. Why? It's gonna be assets 30,000 equals equities 30,000 plus what? Plus 0. Is our assets equals to owners' equities plus liabilities? Say yes, everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
So we can move on to the next transaction, right? Is everyone fine, guys, with what I just stated?
we are fine.
We are fine. Thank you. So, number 2. Who wants to read number 2 here, guys? Let us see the hands. Hands up in the air. I'm about the band. There's Muchidzi. Yeah, Muchidzi. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. Ne? Hi, Muchidzi. Chitonga is your surname.
Shishonga.
Oh, Chisonga. Chisonga. Are you vendor?
Yes.
Vendor.
Ah,
Barinese.
Leon.
That's all I know. In the good. Yes, you can read now. You see, guys, I'm learning. Can you speak vendor like me? Ah, good. Yes, you can read here, man.
We fix needed funds to buy equipment which will be used to repair broken phones. The equipment will be bought from Requip Ltd and it costs 75,000. On 20 February, 30,000 cash was paid to Requip Ltd, while the remainder of the balance of 45,000 will be paid at the end of April 2023.
There's a lot going on, Barcelona here. We want to buy equipment, but we want to buy it on credit, but we are using our bank account money as well. Which elements are affected, Barcelona? Elements. Which elements are affected? Guys, I'm receiving a call. Let me just answer this piece
Assets
and
and
tell them I'm busy.
liabilities.
Ne? Wait, I want you guys to hear how serious I am about you. Good day, sir. I am hosting a lesson. I unfortunately can't answer your call. I am live on YouTube as we speak. Please be careful of what you say, ne? Please. Thank you. Ne? Okay. You want to watch the game? I will be done. Please let me finish hosting my class. I will communicate with you later. Hala Madrid. Hala, hala. Give me a few minutes. I'm almost done with my students. Real Madrid doesn't matter to me. My students are a priority. Hala Madrid. Mpenako. 2 minutes. 2 seconds. Dango. Yes. You see, guys, I love you guys so much that I even say no to Hala Madrid. Ne? So you can see the sacrifice I'm making for you guys. So please, guys, when it's time to pay in March, don't ditch me. I love you guys so much. Ne? Good. Yes, Chishonga, you were saying something, ma'am? Which elements are affected?
Asset, liability, and assets.
Liabilities and assets. And then what accounts now are affected? Do you think you can answer that one? Or is that one a bit tricky now?
I think on asset it's bank,
So,
right?
let's first start with the big ones. We bought equity of what? I mean, equipment of 75,000. Eh? So we're gonna say what? Equipment. Then they
We
tell us
bought
that bank we paid how much? Bank we paid 30,000. So money came out of our bank account as Miss here is stating. And then they say that the remainder is gonna be a liability. And the difference between 75,000 minus 30,000 is 45,000, which is gonna be payable. Payable who? Payable requip, because that's where we're buying our equipment
Sir,
from. Yes, I'm
why is
not.
it on owner's equity?
Because oh yes, you see now I'm too excited, guys. You see, I'm already thinking of Mbappe. You see, I hate people that call me while I'm you. Thank you. Ish, it's a liability, guys. I'm thinking of Hala Madrid, and it's wrong. Don't be like me, otherwise you will fail. Ne? Please, Hala Madrid, don't be like me. So let's just put it here, way under good under liabilities, because why? It's on credit, it gets colored. So I'm not sure if you guys can see here, but 75,000 minus 30,000 gives us 45,000, which is equivalent to the liabilities we have here of 45,000. Do you guys understand, or am I too fast now? I think this transaction is complicated, so if you need me to explain it again, I will be more than welcome and glad to do so. Who am I confusing here?
Slay.
Yes, Kiabetwe.
So basically, we bought equipment which costed 75,000, and we're able to pay 30,000 of that amount.
Yes.
Then the 45,000 we took it as a loan.
As a loan, yes. That's basically what happened. Or not even as a
No,
loan, you need to pay it later. So it's a
Oh, you're
liability.
gonna pay it some time later.
Yes, you're gonna pay it sometime later.
Oh,
Cash konkan,
uh-huh.
Shalapa, Dango. So is everyone fine? Leroy? Is Leroy still with us, or he's watching Mbappe? If Leroy is watching Mbappe, I am going to be very scared.
I'm still here. I have not gone away.
Good,
I'm still
good.
here. I'm
Yeah.
paying
There's
full
only
attention.
after this class, Leroy, you must go to YouTube. Leave Mbappe. Mbappe, he'll still score. It's fine. Leave him. He won't run away. Those that didn't do accounting in high school, watch me. Yeah, leave Mbappe. I am more entertaining. I promise you. Ne? Is everyone fine? Can we move on to the next transaction? Good shot. So, what's the next transaction? Who wants to read before I just go to the transaction? Who wants to read? Hands up. Hands up in the air. It's always the same names. I hate it. I hate it. Someone new. It's the same names. No, we want people new. We want Akona. We want Ayanda. We want Bonke. We want Faith. We want Kila. We want Khaukhelo. We want Mahadi. Yeah, we want Miriam. We want Musa. We want Poloko. We want Oluchi. We want Nkovugazi. We want Silver. We want Princess. Yeah, unmute your mics, guys. Come on, come on, come on. Time is running. Time is running. Sipokazi, Sisanda, Siyabulela. Wabafana. Wozani. Sialo, Spiwe, Tebogo, Tabang. Come on, you can't be shy to that extent. Tsekiso, Zano, Tswelopeli. I'm even reading Tandogazi, Tabili. I named 10,000 names there. Happy me, I don't mind waiting. Me, Mbappe, I can live without me. It's fine. Me, I wait me, Bafan. Me, Mbappe has highlights. It's fine, guys. Hala Madrid. Oh, happy me, I'm not an alcoholic, guys. I'm sober. I'm not a drunkard. I don't mind waiting. Hala Madrid. I can wait. People want to see the question. We're doing number 3. Just someone read. Just read number 3. It's even so short, Manyora. Come on. You can't read this?
On 28 February 2023, we fixed.
Next, we want a new name to read here. We will wait, Hala Madrid. We will wait. Guys, if no one reads, we will wait, eh? We will wait.
On 28 February
Who's this?
2023.
Oh, yes. Inhlakanipho. Good shot. Yes, sir. How are you? Read.
On 28 February 2023, we fixed paid the telephone account to Pepcom, which amounted to 1,200.
Sharp. We fixed paid. Payable, Pelcom, which amounted to what? 1.2. Telephone account. What elements are affected? We paid something, so what elements are affected? Just unmute yourselves. Anyone here can speak. Anyone, it's fine.
Assets.
Bank
So we're
and
gonna say
expense.
assets minus what? Minus 1,200. Bank, and then what else? Is it a liability, owner's equity? What's happening?
Owner's equity minus
expense.
Minus 1.2, and then we're gonna say what? Telephone. We're gonna say telephone expense, right? Telephone expense. Expense, like this. Right? Can you see here it's 1.2 minus 1.2? Everyone say yes, it's equal. Yes.
Yes.
Sharp. Number 4.
Yes.
Number
Equal
4.
yes.
Number 4, anyone? Let me see, there's a hand. Number 4. New members. We will wait. It's fine. New people. Those that haven't spoken, you know yourself. Me, I'm waiting for you to read. Otherwise, we can wait. Hala Madrid. Hala Madrid. There's Akona. Hi, Akona. Ibrahim. Ha. Father Abraham. Hi, Akona. Yes, you can. You want to read, ne? Akona, unmute your mic. Okay. Please read for us number 4, Akona. Give me call, eh? Akona, are you trying to read with your mic muted? Wait, Akona, hi. Just say hi back to me, Akona, so that I know you're audible. Can you guys hear Akona? Akona, we can't hear you. Something's wrong with your mic. Substitute, guys. Substitute, guys. Substitute Akona. New people. Substitute Akona.
On 28 February, we fixed paid.
Substitute. Nhlakanipho, substitute. Andile. Hey, mina nginsizwa. Hey, we bafu. Sawubona bafu. Hey, funda lana bafu. Hey, number 4 bafu.
Sanibona kunjani?
Mina ngiyaphila, wena unjani webhuti?
Hayi ngiyaphila nami.
Hey, ngiyabona manje mawufunda wena na ufuna ubona iReal Madrid idlala ibhola. Yenza boy.
Hayi, kufundeka kanje na. So on the 28th of February, we fixed repaired a phone belonging to Mr. O and charged him 500. Mr. O indicated that we'll only be able to pay at the end of May 2023. Yeah.
Ngiyabonga bafo. Hey, sengizizile manje. So we repair the phone, ne? So we refix. So we repair the phone, but the person will only pay us on the month end of what? Of May. What accounts are affected? What elements are affected, We sold something, but on credit. We fixed something, rather, on credit. Anyone here can speak. Anyone. Balana my notes.
I think assets and income.
Yeah, good. Ngiyacabanga. So it's gonna be plus 500 what? Assets and income, you're right. But it's gonna be what? Receivables, right? Why? Because we sold it on credit. So this person is an asset because they're gonna pay us at a later stage, and then our income is gonna be what? 500. This is gonna be what? Revenue, because we are in the business of selling things. This is a practical example of accrual basis of accounting. Can you see how we are recording the revenue now, even though it has not yet been paid to us?
Sir, is it not? Is it not?
Can you guys follow here? Is everyone with us?
Sir, is it not accrued income? Mama, it's
No.
received.
This is revenue. We can just record it as revenue, J, because we in our books we record it as revenue straight. Like it goes on our financial statements, revenue straight. Because we are in the business of selling this. This is why I'm saying there's no this thing of accrual income. It's not accrual income. Don't confuse it. No. Just say revenue for now. I'll tell you an example when we're dealing with accrued income. Ne? But for now, this is just revenue. Accrual basis of accounting, we record transactions when they happen, not necessarily when payment is made. So this revenue, we recognize it in our books, even though we are yet to receive it. Why? Because it's a receivable. I hope I'm making myself clear. Who was the person that asked the question? I hope I answered your question. And then there was someone else who wants to read number 5. New person. So can maybe can you try Akona? If not Akona, Leroy, just raise down your hand. Andile, raise down your hand. We need new people now. New people. I am not in a rush. Real Madrid can wait. The game has already started, by the way. But it's fine. Sipokazi, yes. Hi, Sipokazi. How are you? Sipokazi, hi.
Hi, sir.
How are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm good. Number 5, correction Sigis, Asambi.
On 28th February, we fixed a paid salary and wages amount to 12,500 in a cash to its employees.
Dango. Salaries, cash. What elements are affected here, guys? Elements. So we're gonna say
Assets and honest liquidity.
We're gonna say 12,500 bank because money is coming out because we are paying people. Our equity is also gonna be minus 12,500. Why? This is what? This is our salaries and wages expense, right? Because we are paying our salaries and our salaries decrease our equity. Can you see that our minus 12,500 is equals to our minus 12,500 here, guys? Is everyone following? Am I moving too fast? Ngihamba nye speed says kuyeye, yeah, yona yo. Yeah, good. Next person, raise your hand first so that I can see you. Andile, yehlisa isandla lapho wena sewufundile already. Sifuna omunye. Hi Akona, try speaking, but I still can't hear you. Substitute. Leroy, hands down. We want a new one. Substitute. Sinazo, we want a new one. Substitute. Nhlakanipho, substitute. We want someone fresh off the bench. Ayanda, Bonke Rocky, Faith, Gaugelo, Mahadi, Miriam. You know yourself. If you haven't spoken, substitute. Kuluman. Aye, we will wait. Hala Madrid. Akona, you want to speak, but you don't have the capacity. Oh, yes. Hi, welcome.
Hi,
Yes, Akona. Sawubona sisi. Hey, unjani?
I'm good, sir.
Yo, I'm good. Thanks for asking. How betuna? Sure. Yeah, ne? Tough crowd, eh? But it's fine.
How are you, sir?
No, it's fine, Akona. It's fine. You don't care. Number 6, Akona. It's fine. Let's go, Akona. Let's go.
On the 28th of February, we received their water statement from Oberg Water, and it reflects an amount of 1.5 The amount owing to Oberg Water will only be paid by WeFix on the 15th of March 2023.
So water statement, but apparently we are owing. What is happening here? What is happening? Accrual basis of accounting. What elements are affected here, guys? We have water, but we are owing. What's happening? What's happening? Anyone can answer here.
Plus payables then.
So
Nalapha
plus
kuma-arrears.
payable, so it's 1,500 plus. What is this gonna be? Payable water, right? Because it's a liability. And then our equity is gonna be what? Our equity is gonna be minus
Minor
1,500.
yeah.
Hey. And then what is this gonna be? Water expense. Ne?
Water and
Can you
electricity, yeah.
see that here it's gonna be what? Our assets of 0 equals owner's equity of minus 1.5 plus liabilities of 1.5, which gives us 0. So our thing is balancing. Can you guys see? Can everyone just shout yes?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Good. Is there a question, guys, before I move on? Is there a question?
No, sir.
No, sir. Sharp. Next person. Last transaction. Transaction number 7. Correction CDs. Let's go. New hand. Last person. This is the star. This is the Mbappe of the world now. Hat-trick. Final. Last Bogen. You know when you'd have that black okay, but I don't drink black label. Mara, you know you have that black label last Bogen. The one you drink before you go home at 5 o'clock from the tavern. You know, because yeah. You know, we all have that one angle. Let's operate now. Last Bogen. Last transaction. Last Bogen, Buffett. Last Bogen. Who wants to take the last Bogen? Bonke Rocky. Kitepile wena. Nancy. Substitute. Off. Red card. Faith. Mbeye wena manje. Gawugelo. Mbeye wena. Mahadi. Last one, guys. Last one. Oluchi. Hi, Oluchi. How are you? How are you? How are you? Ish, guys, they are calling me again. Good sir, I am doing my last transaction. Kefedite, I am coming very, very soon. Quick fist in a hurry. 2 minutes. Tikafune. Hey Joe, Ugareke level 5 something. I am busy. I'll call you later. Sorry. You see, guys, I am sacrificing my time for you. For you. For you. One more person. Princess. Maposa. No, we don't want Kiabetwe. We don't want Kiabetwe. We are done. Sisanda, Sisi. Hey. Sisi, hey. We don't want Nancy. Siabulela, hey. Siago, hey. We don't want Leroy. We don't want Sipokazi. We don't. We want Tekiso. We want Tokozani. We want Tandokazi. We want Tabile. Tabelo. Yeah, Tebo. We don't want Tebo. Did Tebo speak? We don't want Skosana. Did you speak today or you are lying? You just want to leave, ne? Speak Skosana. That's fine. Skosana, speak. Let's see. Tebo was Skosana. You want to read? Last transaction. Number 7 is here, Prayak. How? Manje sekwenzenjani? Banja. I-laptop manje manje seyijabulile bafethu. How yini le manje? Guys nenzeni? How? Guys, we are dealing with a technical glitch. Hey bana. My laptop is telling me, guys, let's close the laptops. Hey bana, what's going on now? It's here. Hi. Wrong one. Strategic management. Yo. It's this one. Fast. Quick, fast in a hurry. Let's go. Number 7. Yes. Let's go, Tebatsu. Let's go. Tevo's Kosan.
WeFix decided to distribute 5,000 cash to Miss Breakfix as a dividend payment on 28 February 2023.
5,000 cash dividend. Elements affected, Manora. Last one. Everyone speak at the same time. What's happening?
Assets and owner's equity.
Sharp. Minus 5,000 what? Bank. Ne? Money is coming out of our bank account. Equity. What's happening? Minus 5,000. Why? Because it's decreasing because money is coming out of the business to pay our shareholders. And with that being said, Pesguayo. Can you guys just give yourselves a round of applause? Round of applause for joining the marathon. Before you guys leave, can we please sing the national anthem? UEFA champions.
Hey, which one is that one?
UEFA champions. Thank you so
You
much.
don't know it, sir.
Which one is that one?
You don't know it. Oh, you don't know. UEFA champions.
We don't know the song. Change the song, say.
Okay, let's
Say, can I see the table? I want to screenshot
You wanna
something.
screenshot something. This thing is gonna be
Yes.
recorded and it's gonna be on YouTube, guys. So you're more than welcome to find it there. Please like, comment,
I don't
and
have
subscribe.
YouTube.
You lying, sis, umdala, sis, umdala, but I tried. Here's the screenshot. Take pictures and send in the group, Take fast, Sharp, fast. Ends up boy. Sharp. And then what else did I want to say? National anthem. Let's go.
Bye-bye.
Africa.
Guys,
Iswahili tandazo yetu
Kosi.
Melamela Tina Usapolayo
Sapolayo.
Sir, there are people who have raised their hands.
Say Madrid, bye-bye. The game. Bye.
Bye. Manyora, it was nice having you. Have a blessed day.
So what about the test you were talking about?
This is the test I was talking about. Nancy, I was joking with Leroy. Are you game? Hala Madrid. Hala Madrid.
Hala Madrid.
Hala Madrid. Bye-bye, guys. Yes, I'm joking. Those that have questions, you're more than welcome to ask. Fast, quick in a hurry.
Hello, say.
Yes, Esther.
Listen.
Yes.
On the day of March, you are writing, say.
You are saying what?
I'm saying on the day of March, you are writing this module. And then it says the topic is TBC or something. I don't know these things. What's TBC?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about accounting 1A on the 3rd of March. You are writing.
Oh, they said that the venue is TBC.
Topic.
No, the topic they're saying basically to be communicated. They are not sure what they're gonna test you on, but you will.
It is to be announced.
To be communicated. TBC, not TBA, but yes, you will know. Marankel, you have me, so you will know what you'll be writing on. Don't worry.
It's too early. That is too early. The 3rd of March is too early, sir.
Anyone, Nancy, question. Cialo. I know those that are remaining behind are sleeping now. Hala Madrid. What's going on? Where's the question? No question. Can I leave? Asambe nisilambile how Hala Madrid. Yeah. Yasizwa lesgroupu sinamanga sazo. Oh. I should be a DJ in my next lifetime. But guys, it was nice seeing you. This lesson is brought to you proudly by Dripanomics Tutorials. Bye.